We've already rolled back our greenhouse gas emissions 5% below 1990. We did that by 2008, September of last year, as we grew our economy in San Francisco. But we did it by investing in people, investing in public partnerships, in creating workforce training programs at community colleges like yours, investing in community investments in our CSU, California State University system, particularly at SF State, investing in our K through education system to begin to green our curriculum and focus on these emerging industries in terms of energy generation, energy storage, energy efficiency, and the opportunity to focus on technology and focus on construction in the context of this new green economy. California should lead the world, not just this nation, in terms of the green economy. We should move away not just from being a consumer state, but a producer, creating those green-collar jobs of the future. Investing again in a manufacturing base to invest in alternative fuels, in biomass, invest in alternative energy sources like solar and wind. These are jobs that can only be done by people living in our communities, living in our neighborhoods, living in this state, in this country. This is our future. Results, a focus on evidence, not ideology, meaning none of us have exclusivity in terms of insight of the truth, but we can be inspired by people and ideas from every conceivable point of view and walk of life. A focus on ideas, a focus on moving this state forward, the practical application of our ideals. The President's right. We have the most aggressive green building standards in the country. LEED certification, it's LEED Silver to LEED Gold by the end of next year for every new construction as well as remodels. Most aggressive solar rebates in the country. And you know why our solar rebates matter? You get $3,000 local solar rebate if you just want to put solar up, but you get $7,000 if you get someone from our workforce training programs. The issue of race and poverty in relationship to the issue of the green economy, and make sure that people are locked into this new green economy, that we're locked out of the old industrial economy. That's why community colleges are so important in that capacity. These are the ideas, and these are the ideals we'll be talking about and have been talking about throughout this campaign. It's a focus on the issue of health, focus on making sure that we get back to basics. You know, San Francisco is the only city in the United States of America with a universal health care plan. 77% of people, regardless of pre-existing conditions, regardless of their ability to pay, are enrolled in the nation's first universal health care plan at a city level. If a city can do it, a county certainly can do it. If a county can do it, a state can do it, and make no mistake, if a state can do it, this country can do it. And the United States of America has a moral and an ethical as well as an economic obligation to make sure that we deliver on these promises on universal health care in this country. This is a moment that I will always look back on fondly, but it's also a moment that I encourage all of you to get involved and to be part of the change, a part of the new direction here in California, and to get moving again, become first in education and first in healthcare reform and first in our capacity again to out-innovate and out-compete the rest of the state, the rest of the country and this nation. Thank you all very, very much for being out here, and thank you, President Bill Clinton, for your investment.
Here.
What you were hoping to hear.
You know what? This was a Gavin Newsom event. We weren't really sure what it would entail, but we were pleasantly surprised to hear their support for the work that we're doing in community colleges and for their support of LA City College as hosting them, and you know, our support of sustainability and green technology.
Okay, and same.
Well, one thing that came out of it is how important workforce education training is for green technology, and to make sure that we are equipping our students with those skills that are necessary to go into business and industry and obtain those jobs. So that was one of the good things that came out of it.
So how are our new science buildings here helping with that cause?
Oh wow, well, it's LEED certified, so that's a good start. It's green. It's a green building, and hopefully all the buildings that we will redevelop and build out from here will be green technology buildings and LEED certified as well.
Okay, thank you so much.
I hope to hear a message of change and possibility. I didn't hear that. I heard the standard political message that politicians deliver, and I think that what they need to do is treat us with it as adults, because being the governor of the state of California is going to be a very difficult job. But would I choose Gavin Newsom over Jerry Brown? The answer is yes, because I know Jerry Brown's record. I know that it is not good. He's gotten people fooled, and so therefore the possibility is there. And I'd be willing to help work for his election, because we must have a Democratic governor. We've got to, because if we don't, there is no hope for the state of California.
Thank you. For Collegian Wired, I'm Frank E. Preston.